So you guys out there ready to dab on those haters? And make sure you're dabbing on them haters. Yo, what is up guys? Today we're gonna be talking about Keemstar. Yes, your favorite gnome, your favorite punching bag, killer, meme star. I'm actually not gonna hate on Keemstar. I might be black. He might have called some dude a nigger like all the way back in 2007.
Fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex is doing this shit. You fucking nigger. Type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger. Just type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger.
That does not mean that I hate Killer Keemstar. Actually, I have respect for Keemstar, and that might sound really weird. And I've seen Keemstar go from a trolling channel to talking about drama, to being in a bunch of drama, to also just doing the Bad Kids cast. I've been watching Keemstar for a very long time. And there's a few things that I know about Keemstar now. One, you can't kill Keemstar. Whatever happens, no matter what it be, no matter how many times people go, holy shit, Keemstar might be done. No, Keemstar always survives, no matter what. And he always comes back, and he always ends up somehow managing to get even fucking bigger than he was before. Drama alert being the biggest example of this. Today, I want to talk to you about why I think YouTube is getting worse. I think Keemstar might actually be one of the saviors of YouTube and one of the things that is making it not turn into complete shit. Jake Paul, if you don't know him, how the fuck do you not know him? It's every day, bro. You already fucking know with the Disney Channel flow. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro. I said it's every day. So Jake Paul, popular Viner, also popular vlogger now, one of the biggest YouTubers on the site. I believe he had either the most views in the last month or he was one of the highest. It's a fucking shame. He creates a lot of vlogs. He does a lot of fake vlogs. I'm gonna call them fake because we all know they're scripted here. Let's have a heart to heart. We know they're scripted. So Jake Paul does a lot of vlogs. He does a lot of just fuckery pretty much, and he's been in the news a lot lately for the Team 10 house. So if you don't know the Team 10 house, actually they posted their address on Google, which is weird for YouTubers to do because most YouTubers don't want you to know where they live because they don't want you to fucking murder them in their sleep, and they don't want you to come to their house because a bunch of little kids at your house would be kind of annoying.
Alright guys, so we just went to the Team 10 house. It was so scary, it was so exciting.
Alright guys, so we just went to the Team 10 house.
Love Team 10!
So they have a bunch of little kids coming to their house because, as we know, the average Jake Paul fan is around 10 years old, maybe 11 at most.
Love Team 10! So
Jake Paul and a lot of his fans have been causing a lot of havoc going on in the neighborhood. There's been a lot of eavesdropping laws. He even doxed Post Malone. If you want to get in more into that, there's more videos out there, but just all in all, this guy isn't a very good guy. Let's put that to say the least. But that doesn't make me get mad at Jake Paul. Jake Paul being a bad guy, it doesn't bother me at all. You want to know why? Because I don't know Jake Paul. I don't know him in real life. It doesn't bother me at all. Like zero. The thing that does bother me about Jake Paul though and what he's doing is the fact that these guys are actors. These guys are so clearly actors. They're not real YouTubers. And YouTube, the beginning of the platform, was all about broadcast yourself. Do you upload shit to the site that you think is cool? And that's the reason YouTube is so awesome, is the fact that I can just sit in front of a camera right here and shit on somebody or talk about whatever I want. But when you look at Jake Paul, this guy has a house dedicated to pretty much incubating YouTubers and making them into stars, I guess, the next YouTube star, because as you guys know, a lot of money can be made out of making YouTube stars, so a lot of investors have come together to create actual YouTube prodigies now. People are coming together, investing tons of money to create fucking YouTubers. That blows my fucking mind, but we've gotten to the point where we're going Hollywood, boys. We're getting people investing, we're getting these big guys coming in, and in my opinion at least, that ruins the platform. And one of the only people talking about this, one of the only people outraged, seems to be Killer Keemstar. We've seen other YouTubers like H3H3 step in recently, but Keemstar is one of the first big YouTubers that I've seen call out Jake Paul for the fuckery that it is. This guy creates fake vlogs that are heavily scripted. He's got a huge editing team behind it, I'm guessing, where he's paying someone really probably a lot of money to be editing these videos, because in my opinion at least, I'm not gonna lie, they're good videos. They come out good. The content might not be good, but the quality is good, if you get what I'm saying. These guys are creating these really high quality videos that just stuff like me and you out there can't really compete with. And when you have a bunch of people investing all this money into giving these kids this life, this life where they're living out in LA and they're living this crazy lifestyle that like me and you out there, we're not really living, because it's fucking fake. It's fucking fake. They want you to believe it's real though. And that's the problem right there. If we continue to let fake stuff like this continue on YouTube, we're just gonna continue to get watered down content. And I don't know about you guys out there, but I don't want watered down content on YouTube. This is the kind of stuff that's getting popular and it's setting a precedent. And if we start to see Jake Paul get more and more popular, we're gonna see more shit like this. We're gonna see more Team 10 houses. We're gonna see more fake YouTubers. We're gonna see more fake drama. We're just gonna see more of the fakeness. And like I said, Keemstar is one of the only people actually sticking up for this. He's one of the few people actually saying something about this. And I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that Keemstar actually came out and is doing something about this. And I know it's fun to make fun of Jake Paul, and I know a lot of people do it now and it's not very brave, but Keem was one of the first people to do it, and also he's one of the biggest people to do it. And third of all, I feel like he's coming at them for the right reasons. He discusses the investors. He discusses the fact that these guys are clearly fake. Most people just make fun of Jake Paul. They make fun of the whole dab on them haters and just Jake Paul memes. They've been memeing it up, and that's perfectly fine. We need to meme. We need to make Jake Paul a meme because Jake Paul is pretty cancerous, but someone needs to have a real discussion. We do need to have these real discussions about where YouTube is going, like where as a platform we're heading, because if we continue to let shit like this happen, then I don't really like the future of where YouTube could head. I don't think it's gonna be a good ride. I don't think it's good for YouTube. People like Jake Paul aren't good for YouTube. That kind of content isn't good for the site. And I feel like I should be the one to say that. There aren't really many people talking about it. There are a lot of people talking about Jake Paul, like I said, memeing it up, but there aren't a lot of people actually having the discussion of how this could affect YouTube and how it's bad for YouTube. But thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. As always, you know, it's every day, bro. But if you're watching this video, give it a like. If you dislike the video for some odd reason, hit the dislike button. If you're new, how about subscribe? But yeah guys, this has been The Chosen One Inc. Keep dabbing on those haters. And as always, peace out.